Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. So today is 5th of February. Of March. You can see some lines on my screen. We're going to start analysis with them first of all. So these lines are basically showing the correlation between various pairs. They're showing us exactly what has been happening for some times on some symbols. So as you can see, this is the British pound compared to Euro USD, compared to USDJPY, compared to EURAUD, and then we have AUD USD compared to NZD USD. So you can see that GBP USD and Euro USD are moving almost in the same manner. They are moving almost in the same way. And then when you look at AUD USD and NZD USD, they are also moving exactly the same way. And this one, USDJPY, is moving exactly opposite these symbols, GBP and Euro USD. So this is a very good way to analyze. You may want to compare symbols and to find exactly if there's any similarity between the symbols. Like we have GBP and Euro USD, they're moving in the same way, like they are similar. And then we have this. What I mean by similar is not that they're the same thing, no. I mean they are positively correlated. That is that they tend to move in the same way, the same manner. Okay, now let's move to our real charts and see what we have. We start with this GBP USD. So GBP USD so far, the price is moving back to the lower side. We do have a support here. We have a support there. So this is like some resistance which is broken. We expect price to come back precisely up to this level so that you can pick a buy. So the idea basically is to watch for price here and then pick a buy position when the price gets to this level, which means this will be the correct place where you want to look for a buy from. This will be the ideal place where we like to look for a buy from. So just wait for price to come back to this point, then pick a buy when the price gets to this point. We are expecting that buy to take us at least up to this point, 1.41345. So the next symbol is USDJPY. This chart has been upwards and is still very much to the upper side. You remember some few days ago we had a very good trend line here. We had another one from the top. Then the price somehow closed beyond it. It continued upwards. It hit all our take profits. We had the first take profit there. It went and hit it. We had another take profit there. It still hit it. We had another take profit there. And it still hit it. And as we're speaking now, the price is somehow above 107.976. So this means we are still upwards. We expect price to continue up at least up to 109.603. So if you're on this chart now, keep looking for more buy positions, expecting price to break beyond this level. So the next chart, our next symbol is Euro USD. So Euro USD so far, yesterday there was a crash, like the price moved massively to the lower side, but there's a level here where the price must first break below before you can see this as sell. So we do have this within 1.19568, 1.19291. Unless the price clearly breaks below this level, this may be a very good place to look for a buy from. So we may see price rebound from this level to give us a very good buy place with our first take profit there, and our next take profit is here. So expect a move ultimately up to 1.223349, which is here. So the next symbol is Brent oil. Brent oil is upwards. You can see yesterday the price closed here. We do have a level here, so we want price to pull back up to this point so that we can pick a buy, which means this will be a good place where you want to look for a buy from. That will be an ideal place where we'd like to look for a buy from. So if you're on this chart, just expect price to pull back from where the price is now, at least up to this point, so that we can pick a buy. We are expecting that buy to take us even higher. The next symbol is SP500. So my stand on this still remains the same. Yesterday I said, although this chart looks like it's bearish, we are not going to buy anything, we will not buy it. That is still true. I'm not going to buy it. Instead, I'll look for possible cases for a buy. So we have like a trend line here. This is like some support. We have a support, and as we're speaking now, this too is a very good support. So technically it looks like the price is within some expanding wedge formation. This is like an expanding wedge formation. So if the price breaks below this point, this trend line, that will mean we are continuing down up to this point. And if the price bounces off from this trend line, then that will mean we are now going up, at least up to 3957.7. So the next symbol which I want us to look at is gold. Gold is bearish. Gold is very much to the lower side, following the fact that the price actually closed below this point. You remember we suggested a sell. After this pin bar, we said the price was to continue to the lower side. So that's exactly what has happened. The price has continued to the lower side. We do have our take profit fixed here. So far we are almost hitting it. If the price reaches this level but does not break below it, that is, it bounces off from this point, then this may be a good place to look for a buy from, at least up to 1775.15. But if the price breaks below it, that's if it closes below 1680.67, then we do expect a continuation downwards, at least up to 1573.71. So thank you very much. That is my view on those symbols. We'll meet again next week at the same. So thank you. See you.